wasn't expecting the tampon conversation to last as long as it did. That was so fucking funny. When Cinder said the red flavored tampon, and then she was like, yeah, be careful when a girl's tampon is red. I was like, yeah, for more ways than one. Tampons and lemons, bro. It's funny because, like, that's how men sometimes remember what tampons to get their girls, because the girls would be like, get the lemon flavored ones. So basically the reason why it's lemon is because it's color coded for how heavy your flow is. So if you're having like a lot of blood, that's called a heavy flow. And so if you're having a heavy flow, you usually get super tampons, which I think are usually green, and regular are usually yellow. It depends on the brand, but like one of the most popular brands is like Tampax or something. And that's why lemon flavor is like such a big thing, because that's the regular, which is like the average one that you would take. For anyone that actually is interested, when you have your period, you usually can get away with doing light, regular, and then, or light, super / regular, because the first day of your period, you don't bleed as much. So people do light, and then you start bleeding more. So you do regular / super, and it depends. I don't know. I think that kind of stuff is cool. Like how humans deal with that kind of stuff, and like the products they make and everything, and like the knowledge behind it. You guys, like, what size is your pussy? Yeah. And she's like, it's not about the size. Well, eating dinner. It's not about the size. But you know what is about the size, actually? Because there are different sizes of vaginas, which is like weird to think about. And it's not the size. Well, there is like different lengths of vagina. Like every body is different, right? But like it's actually the length of okay, wait, stop. I could literally talk about this for so long. I love anatomy and I love like sex ed. So I like, if you guys aren't actually interested and you're just joking around, that's okay. But I could literally talk about this for so long. I was literally about to be like, if I pull up the diagram, you can see here that the vulva is actually the outside, and the vagina, which we usually refer to as the whole thing, actually, it's just the tunnel. It's the inside part. That's the vagina. Well, as the vulva is everything, including the labia, the clitoris, and, you know, the urethra. I get so into it.
Give us a sex ed stream, you can.
I'd get banned. I'll big that coochie, and she would never talk to you again. That would be the best pickup line, because it would end everything right there. And from anything else. Well, that's why I feel like talking about it is fun, because people do learn a lot, just because sex ed, especially in America, is so fucking bad. I also really want to do a sex ed course, but on like relationships and what abuse towards men looks like from women. Because I feel like that was never talked about. It was always talked about like what abuse can look like. Like back then, my sex ed course had abusive relationships and it wasn't gendered. But I think like it would be interesting to show men what abuse looks like from a woman versus even just like non-gendered general topics, because I feel like it's so different from how women abuse versus how men abuse. On our way to being certified, that's so fucking cool. You guys didn't have sex ed? A day and a half in all 4 years? Holy. Men go through a lot. The sad thing is that the public usually encourages men to show less emotion. I think men do go through a lot, and I think women do too. And I think overall, like, the human experience is difficult and life is difficult. And I think always including gender can make things even more difficult, because you never want to like make other people feel alienated from each other, because at the end of the day we're all humans, but there are differences in sex that occur because of socialization. Saying it is what it is, going to therapy and showing healthy emotion, no, we're all crabs at the end of the day.
One of my favorite
You're a
lesbians,
lesbian? Fuck yeah. Chug, stop being in everyone's stream. But I love Chug. I'm keeping him forever in my basement. Mez is slowly coming to light. I think men are definitely getting a lot more initiative to becoming more open about their problems and stuff. And I highly encourage all men to be open about the stuff that they struggle with either close friends or family or therapists and everything. But yeah. Wait, I'm what? I'm saying you're staying here forever. Fuck yeah, I love women. I fucking love women too. I love women. Yeah, you're in my basement, bro.